All right, we have the infamous Toyota braking plastic clip that pops out on technicians, and especially since this is YF refrigerant, it costs them hundreds of dollars and sometimes more in the reputation of their shop when they try to reuse this. So let's put this in. So you see the groove halfway there. I just replaced the O-rings. They're the old O-rings. This is the bag the O-rings came out of. The clip was inside here. We will put this on over, as you can see right there. Somebody wanted me to show how this, you know, I showed how it came out and I showed it in, but they weren't happy that I didn't show putting it on. I forgot. It's not rocket science, but it is nice if you took them out, you took pictures, your first one you get. So let me put a little bit more nylog there, a little gobbledygoo. There we go. It's more than enough. I coated the O-rings thoroughly and the grooves before I put the new O-rings on there first. So we get inside there, and I'm looking in the camera and looking with my eyes back and forth at the same time. Okay, do you see how that meets up? Let me zoom in. You see that right there? I'm at the entrance, I'm not in yet. Let me see if I can take an upward picture. Do you see that? So now I'm gonna push in. You want it straight first. Don't push it in at an angle. Inside there, there's a groove to catch those big protruding. Now you see this? It's gonna go down and it's gonna squeeze. You see that? Now did you hear that click? Did you see those move out? Now I'm gonna give a tug backwards. You see how I'm tugging backwards? I'm pulling on that. And it's nice and it's straight and it's not angled. That's an important thing. You do not want an angle on this where it's angled down or angled over to the side. And let me get out of close-up mode. Sorry about that. So it's nice, straight, and level where that little piece of the pipe goes in. That's very important. You don't want an angle. You give it a few tugs, it's not coming out. It's nice and fat. This should be a better one. It was an aftermarket condenser, but some aftermarket condensers, and I've shown you on videos, do not hold that retaining clip in very well. Some of them have popped off. And as I tell everybody, if you get a non-OEM, an aftermarket condenser, and it pops out on you, not my fault, not my problem. I don't give a shit, because I'm gonna charge you twice to do it again. It's called a dipshit learning experience. And the insurance companies don't want to pay for the aftermarket. It's not my effing problem, dude. Go right ahead, because this is gonna be a $500 recharge because it's YF refrigerant, and you have the recovery process. And here's how the scenario usually goes when they pop out later on, because it's not OEM or somebody tried to reuse the clip and it was cracked or fractured or broke later. Scenario is I get a call a week later, a month later, 3 months later. Hey, remember that car you did? The customer called, AC is not working, and can you come back and charge it up? And one of the technicians is returning my $3,000 refrigerator analyzer I left here 2 weeks ago. And so what happens is I get a call, I go out to the vehicle, I go to research the problem, and I usually find out right away that that clip has blown out because an aftermarket condenser was used. And then that is a $185 service call, my minimum charge to even come out and look at a vehicle for a leak check or anything like that. So that's $185. So now we have an angry customer who has to go into a rental car, and they'll be in a rental car until the new condenser comes in to replace the aftermarket one, unless they want to try and reuse the second one again or get another one. But in any case, if they're replacing it, the bumper has to come off, the grill, the headlights, everything has to come up off of this. You got 2 point some hours. You got a coolant dump maybe on this one, so you might have to include another 1.4 hours or 0.75 hours for the coolant if they have to pull it off to get it out of there. Depends on the system. Some you do, some you don't. Depends on how lucky you are. All that labor to take that apart. And then when that's done, then I'm coming out here for another $259 to do the recharge, plus whatever the quantity of YF refrigerant at $207 a pound to recharge it up. Usually comes up to a 500 and some odd, 600 some odd dollar bill on top of all that labor, plus an angry customer. Who do you think that customer is going to recommend that to shop to any of their co-workers or friends or family after an experience like that? That makes the shop look bad. Doesn't make the insurance company look bad. It makes the shop look bad because of cheap parts. The insurance company usually will always win. It's the shop is the one who loses their reputation. All right, guys, I'll see you later. I'm going to charge this vehicle up.